Alright folks, buckle up because today's topic is a doozy. China is absolutely thrashing the United States in the global AI patent race. Yes, you heard that right. According to a recent report by the United Nations, China has filed over 38,000 patents for generative AI innovations since 2014, leaving the US in the dust with a measly 6,300 patents. But before you start packing your bags for Beijing, let's dive into why this doesn't necessarily mean China is winning the AI war. The numbers game. First off, let's talk numbers. China accounts for a whopping 70% of all generative AI patents filed globally in the past decade. That's like showing up to a pie-eating contest and eating all the pies. Meanwhile, the US is sitting there with crumbs on its face, having filed only about 12% of the patents. South Korea, Japan, and India are also in the race, but let's be honest, they're more like the kids in the back of the class hoping the teacher doesn't call on them. Quality versus quantity. Now you might think, wow, China must be the undisputed king of AI. But hold your horses. Experts like Van An Lay from Durham University point out that many of these patents are incremental advancements rather than groundbreaking innovations. It's like having $1 million collection of Beanie Babies. Impressive in quantity, but not exactly game-changing. The real MVPs. When it comes to actual innovation and commercialization, the United States still holds some cards. American companies like IBM and startups are leading in creating cutting-edge AI systems. In fact, US-based institutions produced 61 notable machine learning models in 2023 alone, outpacing both the European Union and China. So while China is busy filing patents like they're going out of style, the US is actually making stuff that works. The big players. Chinese tech giants like Tencent, Ping An Insurance, and Baidu are leading the charge in generative AI patents, occupying 6 of the top 10 spots globally. But let's not forget, the US has its own heavyweights like IBM and Microsoft, who are no slouches in this arena. It's like a heavyweight boxing match where both fighters are landing punches, but one is clearly more focused on the long game. The bigger picture. Generative AI has enormous potential, from designing drugs to enhancing customer service chatbots and even autonomous driving. McKinsey estimates that the economic impact of generative AI could reach up to $4.4 trillion annually. That's trillion with a T, folks. But here's the kicker. Just because China is leading in patents doesn't mean they're leading in practical, impactful innovations. Conclusion. So what does this all mean? While China is clearly dominating the patent race, it's not the be-all and end-all of AI supremacy. The United States still has a strong foothold in actual innovation and commercialization. In the grand scheme of things, it's not just about who can file the most patents, but who can turn those patents into real-world applications that make a difference. In the words of every late-night infomercial ever, but wait, there's more. The AI race is far from over, and both countries have a lot to gain and lose in this high-stakes game. So stay tuned, because this is one tech rivalry that's only going to get more interesting. And remember folks, always read the fine print. Just because someone has a lot of patents doesn't mean they're winning the war. It just means they have a lot of paperwork. Good night and good luck.